Hello everyone. On behalf of BIMLABS, I welcome you to this AutoCAD online training session. So, BIMLABS is an authorized learning partner of Autodesk, and myself, Amal PV. I'm working as a technical engineer at BIMLABS Engineering Services Private Limited. This is the sixth part of Drawing Tools video, and in this video, we will be discussing about polygon, ellipse, construction line, as well as rays. So let's get started. So polygon can be accessed from the drop down which we found in this rectangle option, or we can directly go to the command. We can directly give the command for polygon also. So as you can see here, while drawing polygon, from the basic option itself, we will be prompted to specify the center of the polygon. Because here in AutoCAD, how the polygon which we draw will be of equilateral type, and the initial option that we get is to draw a polygon which is either inscribed about in a circle or circumscribed about a circle. So the difference between that is that for the first one, or the for inscribed a polygon, the polygon will be inside of a particular circle, and the radius of the circle will be equal to the distance between the geometric center of the polygon to the any of its vertex. And also for both inscribed as well as circumscribed polygon, the center of the circle as well as the geometric center of the polygon will be the same. And in circumscribed circle, as you can see, uh, the polygon will be outside of the circle, and also the radius will be equal to the distance between its geometric center and midpoint of any of its edge. So basically that's the difference between inscribed and circumscribed polygon. Most of you guys might know that. Anyway, after taking the polygon option, we will be asked to enter the number of sides. Here we can even draw a triangle using polygon option. Anyway, right now I'm giving a value of 6, and we have to specify the center of polygon. And then after specifying the center, we will be asked to specify whether we have to draw a polygon which is inscribed in a circle or circumscribed. Currently I'm choosing circumscribed over circle, and let the radius of the circle be 200, and we get a polygon like this. In similar fashion, we can create another one. Here also I'm giving the number as 6. I'm just turning on this geometric center snap option so that I will get it. And here I'm choosing the option inscribed in a circle and giving the same radius, which is 200. You can see the difference between inscribed and circumscribed polygon. In similar fashion, you can design or draw different kinds of polygon. In some scenarios, we will have the actual dimension of any of the side of a polygon. In that case, what we do is we specify the value of number of sides, and then what we do is we go to this command box. You can see that there is an option called edge. After selecting this, you can specify the value. Let's say I have a value of like 300 for my any of my side. I can choose it this way. So polygon can be drawn by using any of the forementioned methods. Going to the next option, which is ellipse. In ellipse, we have basically two ways to draw an ellipse. So if you consider the geometry of an ellipse, then it consists of a major axis as well as a minor axis. And for the first option called center ellipse, what we do is that we will specify the center of the ellipse, which is nothing but the meeting point of this major axis and minor axis. I am choosing that. Then what we have to do is we have to enter the half value of major axis as well as minor axis. Let's say I'm giving it the half value of major axis as 300 and minor axis as, let's say, 200. Now get an ellipse like this. And the next option, so if you want your ellipse in any other direction, you can also change that by entering different values. And while drawing this axis and ellipse, what we do is that we must specify the endpoints of our ellipse. So let's say if I have my axis or major axis in y-axis, I'm choosing like this, and my minor axis, let's say it's 200, and I can draw like this. In this way, you can create ellipse. So it doesn't matter if you have both half values or one half value and one endpoint of any axis, then you can use this option. The other option that we have in addition is that we can create an elliptical arc. So in order to create an elliptical arc, what we do is that we first create an ellipse just like what we did in axis and ellipse. After that, you can specify from where to where you want your uh, from which portions you require your arc. See, you can either sweep it or specify the angles in which you require that particular arc. In this way, you will be able to create elliptical arc. The next option that we will discuss is construction line. Construction line can be accessed within the panel itself, or you can access it by using the command also. But after taking this option, we have to specify a particular point about which I have to create a construction line. So as you can see, after selecting a particular point, construction line is nothing but a line which is drawn to either sides of the point. But the significance is that we can create it in any direction, but the line itself is moving to infinite. Okay, we will not be able to find the endpoint for this particular lines. So basically, while creating plans and all, we will be making use of this tool. So this is actually construction line. And next option that we have is called ray. Ray is also similar to this construction line. It is also a line which moves infinitely. But the difference is that once we specify a point, it will only go to any one direction. It unlike construction line which moves to both direction, this ray only moves to any one direction that we specify. So this is the option that we use to create lines to infinite moving lines. So these are the options that we discuss in this drawing part 6th video of drawing tools. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.